All right, all right. So, I had scheduled to do a book review, and this has to be one of the most heartfelt. How do I even review a book like this? So, I was thinking instead of doing a book review, I will give you guys a book recommendation. Um, there's as the day of this recording is Tuesday 22nd, July 22nd, 2025, which means that this book releases tomorrow, July 23rd. Um, the book is called Lost Gifts, Miscarriage, Grief, and the God of All Comfort by Brittany Lee Allen. Um, I don't even know where to start. I always have a lot to say. I always have a lot, or at least I'm always like, I have. I'm. All I can say is you need to read this book. I, as as a pastor, it's extremely helpful. As a guy, or as a man, is extremely helpful. And I can't express to you how wonderful, how it's such a good book, man. Such a loving and caring book for those who are going through miscarriage and the grief, and it's such a great reminder of like how the Lord works in every life and every area of our lives, and how we can just cry with those who cry, or weep with those who weep, and then rejoice with those who rejoice. 12 magnificent chapters. I'm being honest with you guys. This video is going to be as raw as possible, and I'm really not going to edit much. I'm probably not even going to edit. I just cannot tell you how powerful and how good this book has been. When I tell you that there was many times where I wept at certain things that were being said, and then I rejoiced, and certain things that were being said and saying like, yeah, this is our God, the God of all comfort, the God who strengthens the weak, the God who walks with us, the God who is our peace, and the God who is through anxiety, is with us through anxiety, and the God who sustains the entire world on his hand and has made us beautifully and wonderfully made. And he is the God who takes care of us. I don't, if this, it just seems like I don't, I don't, I can't recommend it enough. It comes out tomorrow as the day of this recording. The 12 chapters, and it's such a reminder, such a good reminder, I learned so much through it. Even tells you about like the history of like, it gives you history, it gives you data, it gives you, those questions or affirmations that a lot of the times Christians make or try to, how do I even, this gotta be one of the, I'm usually, I feel like I'm being very unprofessional in reviewing a book. I can't review it. I can only recommend it. It doesn't matter if you're a guy. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if you're a pastor. It doesn't matter if you're a layperson. It does not matter. You need to read this book. Wow. Um, I am. I'm extremely touched by it. It's a very good book. Man, I've read many books. And it's it's very it's very loving. It's very reassuring. and I am very grateful for this book. So the idea was at the beginning that my wife and I were gonna review the book together, and we moved from LA to Chowchilla, so we have been a little bit busy, and we've had I've had a lot of pastoral things that I had to do, and every time I read this book, I just kept thinking, what a great book, man. I go order it today. It's by Lexham Press. Lexham Press, man, you guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. Releases tomorrow. I think right now I checked, and it's $11.99. So it's a really good deal, and it's worth every page. If you want to gift this to somebody who's going through a miscarriage, or has gone through miscarriage, or maybe you know someone who is going through one right now, and you want to know how to be there for them, this is it. This is it. I'm just wasting your time at this point. There's so much I could say about it, but at the same time, I don't even know how to tell you how amazing this book is. I hope that makes sense. From coming from a pastor, this is helpful. It's really helpful. And then also there's this 8 things at the end that the author Brittany, it's like a word to pastors, and how, like, this 8 steps or 8 things that pastors you need to keep in mind when someone from the congregation is going through miscarriage. What an amazing book. Anyways, this has been a somewhat weird, somewhat different book review. I don't know what else to say. Such an amazing book. I mean, seriously, you gotta get this book. God bless you guys. I'll see you later.